Mike, you will like the shorter music. And you will take it. What's going on, guys? Bob, what's up, buddy? Carter. What's up, man? Squid, why you shit your pants, man? Don't be shitting your pants. Lord said, yo! Bam Bam. Waterfly. I saw you in here. You were the first comment. Didn't get the first like today, though. That's okay. We live and we learn. Alpy, I didn't find you, buddy. I gotta go back and look again, man. I didn't find you last time I looked. You shot it? Dude, I haven't sharded in a long time. Probably due for a shard, honestly. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Bitcoin's going to 10K! Fahid said it's just a new range, 15 to 18K for months. Fahid, man! I think that's more fun than saying it's going to drop, man. I'm going to be honest with you. Holy moly. What's going on, fellas? Happy Wednesday. Another nothing burger day, but we should be seeing some movement by tomorrow, as you can see from the title. Alright? We should. Keyword is should. You don't always get what you want, right? If you guys know the song. You don't always get what you want. Alright, let's jump on in here, man. Haha! We got the McDonald's helmet on to start the stream today. What else do we have to do today? McDonald's helmet. I just got off my McDonald's shift again. Just made I don't know. What did I make? I mean, my last order I think was a double quarter pounder with cheese. It was for me. I took it home because I was talking about burgers yesterday, and I didn't end up getting a burger yesterday, guys. You know what I ended up getting yesterday? You wouldn't believe what I ended up getting yesterday. Can you guys guess in the chat? What did Jordan get for dinner last night? I know you guys care about that more than crypto at the current moment. It only makes sense. Fallen Angel said bull trap or breaking back up. Who knows, really? You're with me, my man. You're with me. Anyways, what's going on for Bitcoin, guys? We sort of see the title of the stream. All right? Bitcoin should see a move by tomorrow. Now, we know how sometimes this goes. You could see an initial move just for it to be, a sort of a fake out and then go right towards the other way. We've seen this happen a million times in this bear market. So we have to stay vigilant, as I like to say, at our current time frame. Let me see. A nothing burger, tacos, no. Chicken tikka masala, no. Burger, no. Big Mac, no. All you guys are wrong. I ended up getting, drum roll, please. Drum roll. We don't got a drum roll. Let's do the horn. I ended up getting, last night, pizza! Me and Bob really enjoyed some pizza last night.
Man, where'd you get this pizza, Jordan? This is so garlicky, man. Man, my mouth is so freaking dry. Where'd you get it, man?
Domino's. I love Domino's pizza, Bob. You never had Domino's pizza?
Man, this shit is dry as hell. It's so garlicky. There's no flavor, man. And what is this steak on it? It looks like a... I don't even know.
Yes, I got Domino's, my friends. I got Domino's, so... Thank you for shitting on me for going to Domino's. I actually really like Domino's, guys, but we'll talk about pizza in the second half of the stream. Let's talk some Bitcoin and some crypto here. So, we got a move coming up, guys. And what constitutes us saying, okay, we should be seeing a move soon? Well, I mean, we got lower highs coming in, right? Pretty clearly lower highs coming in. And on the same point, you've got higher lows coming in, right? So this is going to squeeze the price in one direction here, whether it's going to be an upside move, an upside fake out move back to the downside, a downside move, or a downside fake out back to the upside move. We should at least see some volatility coming in. Obviously, it could be really any point tomorrow, but within the next like 5 4-hour candles, which gives you about a 20-hour time frame for this. Now, it could happen this 4-hour candle. It could happen tomorrow afternoon. But here's the deal. We're looking for a breakout here. And I've told you guys this consistently. I will not be getting too excited on Bitcoin, okay, until Bitcoin breaks it back above 19K, my friends. All right, here's the deal. We want to do some simple breakout targets and look at it that way. Sure, let's do it. So from swing high to swing low of the triangle, right? We sort of take the swing high, swing low. If we break out to the upside, that does give us an upside target back up to pretty much 20K. Now, do I think that's the most reasonable scenario here? Like right now, I would probably say no, right? I don't think that's the most reasonable scenario at the current moment, is us to just, get this big move up to 20K and sort of just sit there. Now, there are scenarios where that could happen, and if you look up here, there is this big wick up here on the 4-hour time frame, and this 4-hour vector candle up here that we never came back up and took, along with some other liquidity up here. There's a lot of shorts that open in this region right here, man. Now, this seems a little bit unrealistic to me, but who the frick knows, right? The charts are the charts, and if we break up, we'll see what happens. I will not get too excited for... You will not see me on this channel, though, guys, all right? You will not see me on this channel going like this. I am George. We're all George. Guys, today, Bitcoin is having a massive rally up to 18K right now. Bitcoin looks like it's bullish and looks like it's going to create a stair step back up to the heavens here, okay? Stair step back up to the heavens. We build a strong base at 16K. Now we're going to take this step by step. It looks like Bitcoin could be building back into a bull market here very, very shortly. If you look at this chart over here by Plan B, now let's do some Q&A. Let's do some Q&A again. What we got in here? Michigan. No, but seriously, guys, I won't get too excited. Even if Bitcoin does break up, I'm not going to get too excited until we break 19K. Why 19K? We'll go over that on the daily chart, but this is obviously the upside scenario here. There's still a downside scenario, but why 19K? 19K is the sort of underside of the previous support, the support level that we held basically all summer long. All summer long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the support back up here. So even if Bitcoin does get a rise up, you can't get too excited until Bitcoin breaks that, because it could just be a rise for a rejection just to come back down, right? So just pay attention to that. If any way we were able to get back above 19K, you obviously want to get back above, hold it as support again, and then we can start talking about maybe some higher levels here. But until that happens, just stay vigilant, my friends. Now, the downside scenario, which, I mean, listen, I think right now, and I said this in the Discord today, if you were in the Discord, I kind of explained myself where I told you guys, we got to let the dust settle, all right? And I still do think that there's a possibility for more downside here for sure. The downside target is also interesting, right? So if we look at the downside target to this, that does put us right in about that, we look at the breakout, when it would break out, that would put us somewhere in that like $13,500 region, right? And you guys are all going to come after me and say, Jonathan, it's not going to stop there, you idiot. There's a massive contagion going on right now. Crypto is a joke. It ain't going anywhere, asshole. It's going to zero. That's where it's going. There's nothing bullish. All right? Nothing is going to stop us from going straight down to zero. There's no bounces whatsoever in this market. Shit, man. Christ. Now, the downside target's not like $13,500 level, which everyone's calling for 14K next, right? All you hear is 14K, 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 right? And that is technically the target if it breaks down. Now, like I told you guys, I'm not a big fan of breakout targets. I think they're somewhat ominous and somewhat going to give you, I think it's better to look at, what's the next resistance, what's the next support. To be fair, the next big resistance is 19K. The next bigger support is 14K. So those kind of make sense. You know what I mean? But that is the technical target here. And that's if Bitcoin does break down and get some serious momentum. I think we see 14K pretty quick in that scenario. But there's obviously both sides to every story. And to be honest, I'm still looking at this, and I still think it makes sense to come up first. Now, that might be the wrong move, right? But I still think that so many people are short right now. If you look at the premium, I don't have it up here, but if you look at the premium to go short right now, it's absolutely insane. And at some point, they're going to reset that shit, okay? Because the longs are getting paid to be long there. So, hey, man, we'll see how it shakes out. It'll be interesting. It should happen within the next, like we said, within the next 20 hours or so, which hopefully happens tonight. That would be freaking sweet, right? We get some price action on stream, because the price action on stream has been freaking brutal lately, man. You guys have all been sitting there. Like even Sam Bankman-Fried is bored of the crypto market right now, man. Oh, there's not enough drama going on. I guess I gotta tweet something else controversial. Oh man, what do I tweet now? All you crypto investors are idiots. I stole all your money. Hee hee. Hee hee. Hee hee. The sex tape with Caroline is coming out tomorrow. Okay? Enjoy it, assholes. Hee hee. Hee hee. Hee hee. If you guys don't get the hee hee joke, if you don't get the hee hee joke, then it is what it is. Everyone calling for a 5-year bear market. We are close to a bottom. Oh, man, the sentiment is insane right now, man. It's crazy. The sentiment's actually crazy. I haven't seen more Bitcoin is dead calls in my crypto life, I guess I could call it. I haven't seen more Bitcoin is dead shit. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's saying Bitcoin's dead at this point. Holy moly, it's like I haven't heard that one before. Holy moly, man. Now, here's my thought process, guys. And I said this in the Discord today, right? What I mean by let the dust settle is right now we're in a peculiar position, right? Where a lot of people thought the bottom was in at 17.5K, and a lot of people think we're going to 14K next. We're sitting right in the middle of those two levels, right? So we're in a very peculiar position. I think we have to let the dust settle. And what I mean by that is, we still don't know the full effects of the FTX fallout. We still don't know if there's more leverage that has to get flushed out of the market, right? Because it seems like every day a new company comes out saying they're bankrupt. They're bankrupt. He's bankrupt. You're bankrupt. We're bankrupt. We don't know the full extent of this yet. right? So I have to stay realistic and say there still could be more shit down the line, and that's why I'll say this, man.
Rant alert.
You guys, if you haven't done it yet, I'm gonna lay it on you guys right now. If you haven't got your money off exchanges yet, okay, and this includes every single exchange. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's Binance. I don't care if it's Coinbase. Okay, if you haven't got your money off exchanges yet, you are a freaking imbecile. You are a dumb ass. Okay, I'm gonna lay it on very clearly here. Okay, you are a dumb ass at this point if you haven't got your money off exchanges. If you still can, all right. And to be honest, if it happens again and there's a big company that goes down, you were warned like 10,000 times at this point, man. All right. Get your money off exchanges. I don't want to see that happen to anyone else. And if it's me calling you a dumbass that's going to get you to do that, well, friggin' do it, man. Holy moly. Get your money off exchanges or any of these lending platforms. They're all going nuts right now. Every single one of them. Be smart, right? This is the time to be smart. Holy moly, man. Anyways, let's, if you're trading, that's a little bit different, right? Now, there are decentralized platforms you can trade, right? DYDX, you can find the other ones, but if you want to trade on a centralized platform, okay, that's fine. But your HODL stack, get that shit out of there, man. Get a hardware wallet. Use MetaMask. Use a Coinbase wallet. Use something, man. Shit. Lord. Come on, guys. Let's be smart here. How do you plan on buying the dip without money in the exchange? When you buy I guess that's a good point. Leave the money that you want to buy the dip with on the exchange. Holy shit, man. Come on. Now I like losing crypto. Holy Lord. All right. Anyways, that was my rant. Other than that, besides that little rant, that I don't know if all this shit's over with, guys. I don't know if any more companies are going under. No one knows, man. It's a shit show right now. All I know is that right now, if you are a longer term investor, we're getting excellent opportunities to be able to buy some crypto that not a lot of people thought we were going to see these levels, man. All right, some people did, and we're at the levels that a lot of people were calling for almost, right? We went to 15.5. People were calling for a 14K bottom a year ago. Here we are, all right? So longer term, I still think that right now is a good accumulation range. That doesn't mean we still can't go lower. That's a possibility. But you got to think logistically here, right? We went from 69 to 14, or 69 to 15.5. Huge move down, all right? And we're going to look at some cool stuff today, all right? To look at kind of where we are in the trend and stuff like that. All right, I'm done ranting. No more ranting, Jordan. Back to charts, bro. No more ranting.
Rant alert.
That's my rant alert right now. Let's do a rant rating. Let's do a rant poll real quick. Rant rating. 1, 2, 4. Here we go. A good rant is 4, bad rant is 1, my friends. So let me know. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me know what that rant was. If it was a 4, let me know. If it was a 3, give me some feedback. Tell me if my rant was horrible. Right? Just give me some feedback, man. Jordan, that rant was horrible. I'm embarrassed to be your brother. I don't want to be your brother anymore. I'm literally embarrassed. The only way you can make it up to me is if you short with me. Short the next move. That's how you make it up with me, Jordan. Okay? That was embarrassing. Anyways, let's continue on. So we know the short-term moves, right? We know what we're waiting for. And we sort of know what we're going through right now, okay? Let's freaking get busy. Now, we have the 4-hour close coming up in 16 minutes, okay? 16 minutes here on the 4-hour close. I think what we could look for here is, we sort of look at this and we say, okay, we know there's a lot of longs in the market right now, and they're going to get taken out at some point, right? Here's the deal, right? I sometimes I like to use indicators, sometimes I don't, to give you a little bit of an edge on a symmetrical triangle, which it's kind of a balanced pattern, right? They're going to break whatever way they're going to break. They usually break more to the area that you're coming from, just to keep it real. So it does have a higher chance to break to the downside. But I'm looking at the momentum here, and we're about to flip up on the momentum waves here on the 4-hour time frame. So I'm curious to see where this goes, man. I do think that up makes more sense. Not saying we're going to the moon, but just an upwards move, right? If we come over to this chart on the daily chart, just an upwards move right? Take this liquidity to the upside. And then that's going to be the big point where Bitcoin needs to decide, what do I do here? Do I want to bearishly retest, or do I want to just come right back down to the lows? That's where we need to decide that, okay? Scenario number 1, we come up, we get rejected, we just insta dump. Scenario number 2, we try to get back above, we hold a support, and we build another base there and hope that we don't have another giant exchange go down the drain, all right? Those are the 2 scenarios I see at the moment. And we go from there, right? We go from there. Let me see. I heard there is an all-time high amount of shorts. The premium to be short is ridiculous right now. You know what I mean? You are a dumbass. You are an imbecile and you are a dumbass. It's simple as that. Anyways, guys, sometimes I'm an imbecile and I'm a dumbass. You know what I mean? Trust me. I am a huge imbecile and I'm a dumbass. All right. What else have we got? I wanted to look at this real quick again, just to sort of look at this again. The only way we be bullish here, okay? This is the only way we at any situation being a little bit bullish here is we sort of continue to follow this little fractal here. And what is that fractal? The only way this plays out is if we get back above and then we hold the support, just like we said about that 19K region. That's the only way we can do this. Anything under 19K is noise, my friends. Absolute noise, okay? I just want to make that clear. So we're not like, Bitcoin's pumping right now. Oh my God. And we're still below resistance, right? At the end of the day, that's kind of where we're at the moment, all right? Listen, you idiots, all right? We're about to see a move back to the upside, my friends, but it's just going to be a bear market rally. Do not fall for the bear market rally, my friends, all right? The only rally you should be falling for, to be honest, is the rally I'm about to do on your sister later, all right? She hasn't gotten any action in months, so you should be rallying for her, man. You heard her crying in her room. Guess what? She's crying over me because I'm banging other chicks, all right? Now I'm going to bang your sister and she's going to be in love with me, okay? And then she's going to cry again because I'm going to dump her after that. Just like Bitcoin's going to dump after this rally, all right? So don't be an imbecile. Be like me. Do ab workouts every day if you want big abs, all right? That's how you make the chicks like you, all right? Don't be mad at me because you're sitting in your room right now wondering if Bitcoin's going to go up or down. Listen, it's going to go down, imbecile, all right? That's all I have to say. Becker out, bitch. See ya. There it is. There it is. BTC is a scam for real. BTC to 5K. Oh, my Lord. I can't wait till the whole chat is just like, Bitcoin's a scam. Bitcoin's dead. Bitcoin's a scam. Guys, what price do you think Bitcoin would have to go to for every person in here to say, if every person in here is going to say, you know, Bitcoin is dead or Bitcoin's a scam, like what price would Bitcoin have to go to, man? It would be nuts. It would be nuts. What's going on, Lord? Good to see you, man. He said, man of comedy for real. Hey, you got to have a little laughs in the bear market, man. I mean, you can't be all doom and gloom. I can't sit here and just go, yeah, guys, right now sucks, man. I mean, we're seeing all these exchanges go down, and it's just not looking good right now, man. You know, I think we should all just hang out in a corner and cry. Bathwater said 14K. Everyone starts saying it's dead. I mean, I would argue right now, everyone, like most people are think it's dead. You already see in news articles like Bitcoin's dead. It's never going to come back. You know. Anyways, let's look at the weekly chart. So, you know, something interesting here in the weekly chart. And guys, this is just stuff to go over. I told you this. I don't think the bottom is in. And I know a lot of people grasp and hope the bottom is in. I don't think it's in. Okay, but just a couple interesting things we could go over right now, right? We look at this and we say, all right, we got, and I was thinking about this later because we know if we take the Fibonacci levels on the weekly, right? From the bear market lows to the absolute bull market highs, the absolute Pico top, right? Which was about 69K. We know that. We know that we just broke that 786 retracement, right? We smacked that to the downside. We smacked that all over the floor, and that was Bitcoin's last retracement. What I'm curious of this is, okay, and as we know that the typical thing to say is, okay, this was a fake rally, and this was the actual top here for Bitcoin. If we were to do a little bit of, I don't know, some weird little thing here, and just make the bear market lows to the first peak, which a lot of people think was the actual high, which I agree with, right? The Dogecoin, the SNL shit was the absolute mania of last year, my friends. And we sort of look at where Bitcoin is now. Ding, ding, ding. Chicken wings for dinner. Tofu if you're vegan. We are sitting right on that 786 retracement still. I thought that was kind of interesting. We'll see if it means anything. I always like to look at interesting things and see where we're at. But I thought that was pretty interesting. Now, obviously, if the 786 retracement breaks, the next support on the weekly, pretty clear, right? I think everyone and their mother knows this right now. I don't think this is rocket science at this point. We're not sitting here building rockets, right? Listen, we're not building rockets. We're not out here, sort of being cowboys trying to steal, I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going with this. But we're not out here trying to be cowboys, man, right? But I kind of like me in this, man. I would rock Woody. Like, if there was a real world Woody movie. Woody. If there was a real world Toys R Us, not Toys R Us, Toys R Us. Thinking of Cryptos R Us. Toys R Us. Toy Story. Holy shit, the third time's the charm here. If there was a real world Toy Story movie, I could rock being Woody. Tell me I could be Woody. Tell me in the chat. Could I rock being Woody? I think I can. Let me know. Toys R Us. Anyways, so I mean, we're looking here. Obviously, 14K is the next level. It doesn't take rocket science to tell you that, man. I'm not sitting here telling you anything you don't know. And I think right now we're just playing the levels on the weekly time frame, right? The levels really are right here at about 18,700. Those are the lows on the weekly. Right, we got the 16K previous peak from January 2018 right here on the weekly, and we got the next wick of the June 2019 high on the weekly. Right, 18,700, 16,000, 13,800. We're playing those ranges right now. We're sitting right in the middle, and that's what makes this exciting right now. No one has any idea which direction Bitcoin's going to go next. Did the shorts get wrecked to the upside first? All right. Was this a big deviation from FTX, and does the crypto market come back up to that previous range? Or is Bitcoin just dead? Is Bitcoin just going to drop to 14K like no one knows? That is the fun detective part that's going on right now that a lot of people are trying to figure out, right? Because Bitcoin dropping from the previous low threw off so much shit, man. It threw off every single indicator that every person was looking for, all right? Every indicator you can think of is now lower or invalidated. For Bitcoin, as far as the bottom being in. It's absolutely crazy. Like, we're starting from scratch here, my friends. And I find that fascinating, right? Jordan, what about the pi cycle bottom? What about the hash ribbons bar indicator? What about the logarithmic regression curve? The 200-week moving average? You telling me those are all invalidated? How are we going to find the bottom now? Well, I am not buying. I am not buying because there is no sign of bottom. There is no sign of bottom. I will buy at 1K. Right? Guys, I think I am a bottom dweller now. I will buy at 1K. I think that's a good idea, right? Let me know. Let me know if that's a good idea. Yes, Horse Guy said he's going to buy at 1K. You know what to do. Dump it to $1,001 and then start the biggest bull market we have ever seen before. Go. Dump it. Pump it. What is this? The biggest bull market? But we were supposed to go to 1K. Oh, man. Manipulation at its finest. He said, what is he doing? Oh, man. Let's see. No, but I mean, that's where we're at, guys. That's where we're at. Like I said, the direction I see Bitcoin doing here is up, then down. If it was my best scenario, is up and then back down. That's it. That's my call. Keep it 100. That's my call, and we'll keep it like that. If we want brutal honesty at this point. Too many people went short right here. I don't think they let them just have a free ride to the downside. I do think they bring it back up to bring it back down. All right? To keep it 100. Let's see. When 3K Savvy Cruise. All right. Anyways. So we talked about that for Bitcoin there. And, I guess we don't really talk about the monthly today. That seems kind of ominous. It seems a little bit of ominous. to sort of talk about the monthly time frame. Seeing as we have 14 days left to go, you could tell that to me yesterday. Jordan, why are we talking about the monthly? Guys, if I'm talking about something weird, just tell me. Right? Why was Jordan talking about the monthly time frame yesterday? Can someone knock some sense into this guy? They know your stops. They know your limit orders. They know everything. You can't beat them. Especially after the FTX shit. You don't think all these other exchanges do the same thing? Come on, man.
Bruh.
They all do that shit. Anyways, that's besides the point. Let's sort of continue on. So, I guess, here we are, right? Here we are. Bitcoin is still above where it's bottomed in the past, right? Bitcoin right now is approximately about 76% from where it topped. In the previous bear markets, we went down 84%, and I believe this one was about 81% there. So we still haven't gone down the full amount, which Bitcoin typically does. If we do, you'd see Bitcoin somewhere in the 10 to 14K region. So it makes a lot of sense why everyone's calling for 10 to 14K, right? That's where the two previous bear markets would have gone to if it was the current time frame. So I guess we're still right on track, right? Despite all the shit show, despite everything that's happened this past year, right? Because it's been a friggin' doozy, man. It's been a doozy. And to be fair, to have an asset at $1 billion and to dump it back down, you need a lot of shit show to happen, right? And unfortunately, that shit show was a bunch of leverage in the system that we didn't know about all this leverage, okay? We didn't know FTX... it was $6 billion in the hole, and that's a big amount. That's a big amount. So, unfortunately, that put us back a little bit. And right now, the market's trying to figure out what else is too leveraged, right? What other company is in this space that has, I guess, more liabilities than assets? Is probably more, right? And that's why I continue to let the dust settle. But we are, in theory, on track what we've done in the previous bear markets. But I would say you got to be open to lower, right? And even when we're up here, you still got to be okay with the fact that Bitcoin could still go lower at this point, right? So that's where we're at. This is a very simple chart. We'll continue to look at it every single day. But this zone here, I do think is a good buy for longer term, based off what we've done in the past, and that's really that scenario, man. That is that scenario. Buy the dip, said Shadow. I wouldn't be buying. Listen, buy the dip is a very ominous term, okay? There's a time to buy the dip, and there's not a time to buy the dip, I guess. Excuse me, as my voice cracks here, 24/7. Let me see. And that's the thing. Everyone tells me 13K. Last time, everyone tells me 100K is inevitable. Yeah, I mean, I would. It's an interesting market right now, right? Because listen, it's an interesting market because you got the macro that's still bearish, right? Hold on, we got the daily close, by the way. We got the macro that's still bearish, right? Yes, I know CPI is coming down, PPI is coming down. Everyone's expecting a 50 basis point rate hike next month. I know there's signs of it getting better. But it's still kind of negative, right, at the end of the day. And now you get this negativity in crypto. So, yes, right now you sort of got everyone and their mother calling for 10K, right? Just like, I guess, at 70K, everyone and their mother was calling for 100K. It's an interesting time. Like, will everyone be correct? I will say, I mean, at 20K, listen, still at 20K, a lot of people saying we're going to go lower, right? And it still did. So... I get the sentiment of everyone saying it's going to go lower. I would generally agree that I think like 90% of people, 95% of people, probably higher than that, think we're going to go low. Like, let me get rid of this rant alert here. So rant rating 1 to 4, we have 36% of people say 4, and it's always the same. It's always 36% of people say 4, and 33% of people say 1. You gotta love the rant rating poll, man. It's always the same shit, over and over again. Let's do another poll real quick before we jump on to some other charts here. Let me see what Bitcoin's doing on the daily close. So Bitcoin closed at a measly about 16,670. So nothing crazy. We're still in the triangle. Here we go. Let me see. Do you think Bitcoin goes lower? Let me see. We're going to keep it very simple. Do you think Bitcoin goes lower? Be honest on the poll, man. Be honest on the poll. Do you think Bitcoin goes lower? I still don't think everyone's going to be honest, but that's just me. Clint, do you take your medication today? Oh, man. Let's see. Let's see what the general consensus is here. Bitcoin about to go lower now? We'll find out. I guess the other thing we could say here is, so the altcoin market cap, right? We've been looking at the altcoin market cap for the last couple weeks, right? So we looked at total and total 3. What I find interesting here is obviously we've been talking about this a million times, right? You guys are probably looking at me going, another one? Another one? If you don't get the joke, you don't get the joke. I don't know what to tell you. Yes, Jordan, talk about the total market cap and how we're still back above previous all-time highs. Talk about it. Talk about it. That makes me uber bullish. That makes my plumber come like this. But no, here we go. Total 3. So we're for total and total 3, we're actually still sitting above the 2018 highs. And I find that very, very interesting. So I wanted to look, because everyone seems to be calling for this level on altcoins, right? Right here at that kind of next peak, which would be probably the equivalent of Bitcoin coming back down to that like 13 to 14K region. So what I wanted to do today is I wanted to look at this and kind of take away, because right now, guys, so much money is in stable coins, man, right? If you look at the stable coin market at the current moment, right? Let's just go take a look. You got Tether, 66 billion, right? USD, 44 billion. You got Binance USD, 23 billion, right? You got DAI, 6 billion, right? So I basically took all the big ones and added them up and took them out of total 3, right? If you look at where total 3 is, but you take away stable coins, we're actually sitting right here, which is very interesting, right? And I did the same thing for total, which is not as big of a difference for total market cap. Total market cap, you're sitting right here. Not that much lower. But for total 3, I mean, you're kind of sitting right here if you take away stables. Now, obviously, the big chart would be different if the stables were, if you took out stables over here. Fortunately, I didn't go back and look at that information, but I found that very interesting. It's about 130 billion in stables. If you take away 130 billion in stables, that puts you about at that 190 billion mark, which also is that, this level all the way down here. It's absolutely crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy shit. So the altcoins have actually came down a lot in theory. So craziness. And same thing for total, right? Total, not as big of a difference, but still like I guess $130 billion difference there. So there we are, right? Total, you're just kind of sitting right there. And if you look at where we are in total and where we are with total 3, you're still above the 786 retracement. You're still above the previous all-time highs. It is a big support level. I know we don't like to say that, but it is. Not for Bitcoin. Bitcoin already broke it. But and you could argue that Bitcoin's still at the 786 retracement, right? If we did it this way, if we took the 2019 lows to the first peak, Bitcoin's actually sitting at the 786 retracement right as we speak right now. Sounds crazy, right? But it is. And so is total. And total 3 is actually stiffly above all the previous highs. This is an interesting support level for crypto, man. I think everyone's kind of writing off this level, and I get why. I get why everyone's writing off this level, because it's like, you see Bitcoin, like Bitcoin's went to 15,500. So I get why. I get why. And that's why I do think you get an initial bounce off this level, because to me, it is a big support level. And then it starts to get that second leg down that everyone's waiting for. Right? I do think that it's a higher chance that we see 14K here. Obviously before we see like 20K plus. And that's my personal opinion. The higher chance we see 14K before 21K. Let me see. Stable coins are more dead with the CNBC than ever. Oh, facts, Clint. I actually was going to show you guys this right here. I think it's going to be this one. Hold on. Let me let this load. No, this is another one. This one right here. Come on, load, my friends. Yeah. So I mean, if you guys haven't been paying attention to the news, MasterCard, basically all these credit cards are testing out a digital dollar at the current moment, right? And it's like I think it was a 3-month test, if I remember correctly, 12 weeks or something along those lines, to test it out with the New York Fed. Of course, it's over here. New York is always trying to ruin something with crypto, man. If there's ever a state that ever tries to ruin something with crypto, it's always New York. I will say that. But all these maybe it's because I don't know. I don't know actually. But all these credit cards are testing this over here. So now that would be pretty bad for stable coins. It'll be interesting how to see this plays out. But is it a coincidence that you have all this FTX shit going down, right? All this FTX shit going down, okay? And you have this start relatively around the same time. I think that's pretty nuts, right? Is that a coincidence? I don't think so, man. I don't. We don't know the full extent of this shit. And also, if you guys didn't see this, dude, why are those medias, and you guys probably have a bunch of people talking about this right now, why is all the media trying to paint Sam Bankman-Fried as a good freaking guy? Okay? And I know a lot of other people are ranting about this too, but it's true. Everything that I see is something trying to post this guy as a good guy. I'm a good guy. What do you mean? I just play I didn't know this was going to happen. I just play World of Warcraft with my friends, okay? And have orgies with whatever her name is. Caroline. We just have orgies. Like I sit there and we have sword fights and Caroline, hold on, let me bring it up. Hold on. And you'll find a good one. Hold on, guys. Come on, man. Here we go. Hey! Wanna have a sword fight? No. All right, I'm gonna be done ranting about this. All this shit, man. Like FTX collapse, Doom's founder effort to prevent another pandemic. I don't want to look at this shit, man. This is ridiculous. And another one that we have here, just interesting that we can look at. I'm not gonna rant about that shit, okay? But you guys can probably see yourself. It's ridiculous, man. Carafine, humping on the modified. Man, if that sex tape actually comes out, it's gonna be absolutely insane. Someone said that they're gonna post it tomorrow, and someone said that that tape is gonna mark the bottom of crypto. Right? The top was I forget. It was a joke. The top was something, and then someone said the bottom of crypto. Someone said the bottom of crypto is gonna be the second biggest exchange's releasing a sex tape. That's gonna be like the pit of crypto. Anyways, that's besides the point. Anyways, we come over here, right? This is kind of funny. This is all the times that Michael Saylor bought Bitcoin. And if you go back and look, I mean, this he was kind of a horse guy. I mean, holy shit! Like all the times that Michael Saylor bought crypto, man, and Bitcoin in particular. We're not even talking altcoins here. This is all the times that Michael Saylor bought Bitcoin. What a freaking horse guy, man. Wow, Michael Saylor is like me? Wow, I am smart then. Everyone preaches Michael Saylor. He's a good investor Well, look, I guess that makes me a good investor too. I bought the highs as well. I am a good investor. Oh man, you're getting horse guys' hopes up, man. Don't be getting horse guys' hopes up. Holy moly, bro. He was just looks like DCA to me. I guess, yeah. I guess it is what it is. Imagine Vitalik's pickle while watching. It is. Mike, man, Saylor's heavily slowing down his buys. Yeah, because I think he's out of cash. You know, it is what it is. It blows my mind, man. I still don't understand how all these companies didn't plan for a bear market, bro. I could rant about that all day. All these companies that went under, none of them planned for a bear market. Listen, Bitcoin has a bear market every 4 years. How do you not plan for that shit? Oh my lord. It's like rocket science. You tell me you don't have one person that sits there and goes, guys, I think we should save some money for the bear market, guys. Bitcoin usually has a bear market every 4 years. You telling me there's no one sitting there saying that?
Rant alert.
Holy lord. Christ, man. Anyways, let's continue on. So I guess I'm sort of ranting right now, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. So total Ethereum. What do we got going on Ethereum today? Let's see. Let's see. Liquid said, does anyone on this channel even own 1 single ounce of gold or silver? I still feel sorry for all of you. Well, because gold has been up for like 2 weeks. Oh, man. Hide your kids, hide your wife. They be doing it everywhere. Everywhere. All right, Ethereum. What do we got for ETH? I guess the thing we could say about Ethereum is, I guess it's kind of similar to Bitcoin, right? It depends on where do you think the high was for Ethereum? Do you think the high was May, or do you think the high was November? Technically speaking, it was November, but I mean, the very euphoria phase is back here. I mean, ETH is still holding the 786 retracement too. I mean, up until this point, you know, if we kind of look at, you know, if it was down here, you could say it was even better. Balance off the 786 retracement. It is what it is. Now, if we sort of look at where, okay, if we expect Bitcoin to go to 14K at some point, all right, I think the most logical level here for Ethereum is, like we said, in that $700 to $800 region right here. I know that sounds absolutely crazy. Imagine ETH at $700 to $800, man. That's crazy. And some of you guys might actually think it's going to go lower than that, which maybe it does. Who knows? But $700 to $800 is that next region, right? Vector candle low, previous high from 2018. Smack dab right there. That's probably the region where you know, if you look at that drop, that's about a 30 to 40% drop there. So for Bitcoin, like if ETH was to drop 30%, you're probably looking at Bitcoin dropping, a little bit less than that. That'd probably be the equivalent of Bitcoin dropping to like 12K or some shit like that. So that's kind of where we're at for Ethereum, right? It's still holding the higher time frame supports, I guess, and we're in that waiting phase, right? A lot of these altcoins are still not below the lows, while Bitcoin is. A lot of them are in a waiting phase right now, So it's at the same point. Like if ETH drops below these lows and comes to $700-800, I think that's once again good long-term opportunity. At the end of the day, will it work out 100% like right away? Probably not. Right? I do think with the shit show going on in crypto, I do think we're going to end up going sideways for probably longer than we want to go sideways for. Which, I mean, every bear market goes sideways typically, right? So it's kind of the same deal for Ethereum, man. It's to wait and see what happens here. I do think right now you're still holding some good support though. I don't necessarily hate where Ethereum is, but we know it doesn't really matter what we think about Ethereum. It matters what happens with Bitcoin. At the end of the day, ETH can also drop without BTC. That is true. that is very, very true. Metalhead's euphoric, bottom close. Bathwater, I love it, man. Hey, I will say that it just sucks though. Like, Man, it's a crazy time we live in because there's so many factors in the market right now, right? In this bear market in particular, there's just so many factors we have to deal with. We have to deal with the Russia situation. We have to deal with the inflation situation. We have to deal with the intra-crypto situation. There's so many factors that are going on here that could just change anything on a flip of a dime, right? It's absolutely insane. Like, there's so many things that could happen, right? Think about all the scenarios, right? Russia-Ukraine war ends. You probably see a spike up. The Fed pivots at some point. You probably see a spike up. Intra-crypto, I don't know if there's a lot that would pump up the market. Right? Maybe XRP case gets settled. You get a little pump up. There's so many things, man. And that's why this makes this, unlike the other bear markets where you were just looking, you were looking at it similar to the previous bear markets as far as percentage and time-wise. Now you got all this shit going on. But what I will say is the sentiment intra-crypto is the worst I've ever seen the sentiment. It's not directly related with the fear and greed. The fear and greed actually isn't that bad. Let's refresh a little bit here. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Look at this. Dude, they listen. Dude. I'm done with this shit. These mofos are using my info. I am done. I'm done with this shit. Look at my hair right now, by the way. Holy moly, look at that hair. Look at this, guys. We were just talking about gold. What pops up? Trusted precious metals. You can't tell me that they don't listen. Every single time, man. Tell me they don't use your info without you even using the info. This one up here, SIM card. I don't know what this is. What is this? Plug and play in 100 companies? I don't know what this is. But all I care about is this, man. What is this shit? It's ridiculous, man. Holy moly. Let's put the hat back on. You've been looking up Donald Trump's son? I guess so. But no, we're at 20. So the fear in the market's not indicative in the fear greed index. Like, this is not accurate, man. There's no way. There's even people who love crypto that are like saying, I think I'm done with crypto right now. Like, it has not been worse. I do not believe this whatsoever. It is not worse than right now. Look at this poll, man. Do you think Bitcoin goes lower? We're on a crypto live stream, guys.
Rant alert.
I've never seen 70% of people on a crypto live stream, which are mainly people who love crypto and want to see us succeed, think 70% are Bitcoin's going to go lower. I've never seen that before. Where 70% thinks we're going to go lower. That's crazy, man. You know, the sentiment's the worst I've ever seen, but that doesn't mean the bottom is in. I will say that. That doesn't mean the bottom is in, man. So, it's interesting, right? It's interesting. You hear everything. You hear Bitcoin's dead. You hear you should be investing in gold, right? You hear the Bank of Canada guy coming out again.
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a
Holy
scam.
Lord.
Cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
There we go. Gonna go down. Yeah, I think despite that, I do think that we do. Now, I think, we're at 17K BTC right now. I can't hate DCA in here, but at the same point, I think that it's more likely that we end up going down. Not from this point. I do think we get a move up first before coming back down. Just my take. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Either way, we end up in the same situation. But yeah, so that is where we're at, my friends. That is where we're at in crypto. It's 7:20 right now. Holy shit. This is going by fast. We've already been live for almost an hour now. It's craziness. Crazy how time flies when you have a little bit of fun, right? When you have a little bit of fun. Join it. We are in crypto. You cannot have fun. Okay? This is a bear market. You're supposed to be depressed. You're supposed to be negative. Okay? Be depressed and negative. You cannot have fun during a bear market. Sorry. Okay? Bless you. Chica. No, you're supposed to say Chica. That's how you sneeze. Holy mort. John, what's up? Stream pulled? Oh, no, we're not going anywhere just yet, man. We're just getting warmed up. We're just getting warmed up. The shoulders are getting warmed up today, boys. Oh, yeah. All right. What else have we got? So Wes said, I keep trying to buy the dip. Just bought 100 AVAX. Nice, man. Nice, man. Just put it in a cold wallet. Do not keep that on the exchange. I don't care what exchange it is. Holy moly. You heard my rant earlier. Don't be a dumbass. Don't be an imbecile at this point. Lord. John, what's with the dots, man? How often do I do the weed? Never, to be honest. I don't. I used to do it a lot back in the day. But not anymore, man. Not anymore. I am but hey, if I'm somewhere in a social situation and someone offers it to me, am I gonna say no?
Nope.
So keep that in mind. Anyways, Jesus said, please check out Vol Inu V2. Well, that can also be a
Nope.
right back at you, man. Vol Inu V2. I'm sorry, man. We ain't looking at Vol Inu V2 as much as I want to do it. All right. What else do we got? Let's look at some other stuff. Like, let's look at the NASDAQ. I still think the NASDAQ still got a little upside. You can call me crazy. The futures are up a little bit too, which supports that theory. I still think the NASDAQ still got a little bit upside. Every little relief rally that we've gotten for the NASDAQ, guys, has retraced to the 618 Fibonacci level. And we talked about this yesterday, right? So this first relief rally, and this ties into crypto. Hopefully we get some correlation. It's funny because when the stock market's going down, we don't want correlation. When the stock market's going up, we want correlation. At this point, take it, But from the highs to the lows, this bear market rally went up to the 618 retracement. From the highs to the lows, okay, this bear market went up to the 618 retracement. And from the highs to the lows, we're at the 0.5 retracement right now. So I do think this has a little bit more upside in it. And also that the 200-day moving average is coming down right at that level as well.
And happy in these hard times. Glad you don't have a closed mind. Ideas are the fuel that runs the world.
Let's see. Ideas are the fuel that runs the world. Ideas are the fuel that runs the world. Let me get rid of this poll, by the way. Let me get rid of this poll. But no, the 618 retracement, man. I still think it's got a little bit more upside in it. And then it probably gets rejected again, right? I mean, that's the case that we're at right now. 618 retracement, and then we just kind of come back down. Just like we've done every single bear market rally for the NASDAQ. That seems to be the case. So that's what I'm watching on the NASDAQ. We'll see. I think that makes the most sense and also would be a retest of this overall trend here, like this, right? This big downtrend of resistance, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 touches there. Makes sense on the charts.
Transferred my money today. I'm going to
Now, guys, remember we talked about this fractal back in the day, and you guys were like,
Jordan, we don't want to see that freaking fractal. It's scary, okay? We want to see bullish things. We're already scared. Don't scare us anymore. Stop spreading FUD. You're spreading FUD in the mud, right? Hey, Mom, Jordan's spreading FUD. What do you mean you don't know what FUD is? No, I didn't swear. I didn't say the F word. I didn't say FUD. No, I said FUD. No, Mom, I didn't say the F word.
is gold.
Oh, man. But I know we looked at this back in the days, right? The S&P. He said this room wins. The S&P. Here we were at this S&P, right? And we looked at this fractal back in the day. Now, I try to fit it. It fit better back in the day, but we were right here, right? That last time we looked at this bear market fractal, this is the fractal from 2008 for the stock market, okay? And we were about right here when I lost it. You guys remember that? We were right here when I lost that fractal, and we sort of said, okay, this is where either we deviate or this gets really, really ugly. So we actually did slightly deviate from that fractal, right? We went up a little bit higher. Now, here's where it could get interesting, right? For all you doom and gloomers, like ultra doom and gloomers, like you guys that are calling for Bitcoin to go to like 3K or some shit. You guys are calling for the S&P to go to like 2K or some shit. You ultra doom and gloomers. This is where you guys get a little horny, okay? And if the NASDAQ rolls over here, could we catch up back to the fractal? Okay. Could we catch up back to the fractal? Now, I couldn't figure out how to get this in the right situation. I had it before, like in a perfect setup, man. And now I can't seem to get it. Maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe I'm just dumb. Sometimes I can be dumb. But will this catch up and you see that final drop? You guys love this fractal, man. The ultra doom and gloomers out there. You love this. You are wrong and will be wrong with those fractals. Clip. I hope this is wrong. The good thing about this, guys, is every single fractal I've ever showed you is wrong. Just like every single fractal that ever will be shown will be wrong, because every fractal is meant to be broken. If a price action was going to be the same, we'd all be rich. But every fractal is meant to be broken. So hopefully with this one, knock on wood. Everyone knock on wood. If you got some wood near you, make sure you knock on it. No, not that wood. Not that wood, Becker. Not that wood. What do you mean not that wood? This is the biggest wood I got over here, man. My wood is absolutely huge. Of course I'm going to knock on this. What do you think, I'm dumb? If you don't get the joke, it is what it is. But, no. Hopefully this one doesn't play out as well. That looks good and accurate. Oh, Lord. Yeah, this would be insane. If this did play out, like just a little bit of hypothetical. That's another 62% drop for the S&P. Let's just assume that Bitcoin did the same thing. And guys, I think this is a little bit of fantasy, personally, but a 70% drop puts Bitcoin right around 5K. And assuming that Bitcoin's more volatile, would probably be lower. But obviously, we'll keep watching this. I don't think this plays out. This is like ultra bearish freaking doomsday scenario. But we'll see. Bitcoin needs security because of all because all the no's. Holy Lord. All right, so the DXY. Continuing on with our journey here. Let's see. 3K, no way. 10K, there is a way. 14K, I'm banging Becker's mom. I'm banging Becker's mom. Holy Lord. Holy Lord. Guys, while we look at the DXY, where do you think Bitcoin... I want an updated version from you guys right now. Because I want receipts. Okay? I tell you guys what I think every single day. You have receipts of me every single stream, man. All right? Where do you got... I want an updated receipt. Where do you think Bitcoin ends up bottoming? Right? Updated receipt. If you guys don't know, just say you don't know. But if you guys are confident in your prediction, put it in the chat. If you don't know, just say you don't know. Anyways, the DXY. Still holding this important level. I'm curious to see what this does next of the week, right? So we got Thursday, we got Friday. Stock market futures are up a little bit. How will the DXY get... This is such a big level for the DXY, man. I mean, this is resistance, support, and now you're finding support there again. This is a big level for the DXY. If this breaks, man, this could come down. This could come down a good bunch. Let's just look left. I mean, yeah, if this breaks, I don't see why the DXY doesn't come and test all the way back over here in this region towards 101, which would be another big level right here, right? We'll see what the DXY does. This would be a point where it makes sense for it to reverse, or at least like build like a W formation here, like a little up, let the NASDAQ go up a little bit more, and then come back up to the upside. It'll be very curious to see what happens here. It is due for a retrace though, right? Nothing goes down in a straight line. It is due for a retrace back up, which in theory wouldn't be good for Bitcoin in the short term, but I'm curious. Let me see what you guys said in here though. Let me go back to BTC's chart. BTC still chilling at 16,687, just still chilling in this little triangle here. Let's see. Let me see. So we had 13.8, said Chewy. Chewy, I thought you said 15. Chewy, you said 15.6 was the bottom, man. I'm going to tell you guys, I have no idea. To me, it doesn't really matter at this point. If I had to guess, like a general range, like I think saying a range is better at this point. I think, you know, I personally wouldn't be surprised. And I know this is a big range, but like, I don't want to just like act like I know where it's going to bottom because I have no idea. I would say somewhere between right now, like just the 10 and 14K. There's so many levels in there. You know, I think that's just a good range, but who knows? Let me see, 13.2, 8, 12.7, 15, 1,000, 1,000K, said Ultimate. We are in the bottom, said Keith. Bottom is in, 7K, 8K, I don't know, 15K, 14, 15, 10, 12. Too many people calling for 14, may have a close wick, then back up. No clue. 9, 11, yeah. So I guess that makes sense. Can we get together and just chat without pretending? We can do that too, Wayne. Hey, we're just spitballing ideas here, man. You know, that's what we're doing. We talk about charts for like an hour now already. Can you believe it? We've been sitting here talking about shots, chilling, chilling like a villain. Wes said the market is gold. We can DCA till 2025 before a moon. Yeah, I do think we'll have at least a year of good DCA prices, in my opinion. I know that's kind of depressing for most people because most people just want to, you know, buy here and then go to the moon right away. I do think you're going to have at least a year to DCA. But based off what's happened in the past. As we know, nothing in the last 2 years. I mean, you can make the argument that we did, but every top and bottom has been different so far. So Bathwire said somewhere between 4 and 60K. Holy Lord. Christ, 10 or 14. Should we turn Doomer? Oh, Lord. Let's see. Check the 400-week moving average. The 400-week moving average, should we? Let's see. The 400-week moving average. I have it on one of these charts. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me get some crush up in it. Hold up. Which chart did I have it on? This one? I guess so. 400-week moving average. So I guess let's just bring it up over here. Let's make this over here to the 400-week moving average. So that puts it right at 13,600. It's interesting, right? It is interesting. And I think Ben Cowan said it a couple weeks ago. He made a very interesting take, right? So the first Bitcoin bear market closed at the 200-week moving average. The second one was at the 300-week moving average, and this one it's an interesting idea. Maybe it does it at the 14K moving average, the 400-week moving average, which funny enough is sitting right there at about 13,600, which is right at that next range I was looking at. So that is very interesting. I actually never looked at the 400-week moving average. Besides that video that I watched. So that is an interesting take. And I get that take. It is. It is. Let me see what you guys are saying here. Cats suck. Either way, it's news plays more effective than charts right now. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree, though. I don't know how to say this. Like, a lot of times the news, you might not read the chart correctly, but a lot of times the news, like the price action's kind of setting up the news, which you could argue that's a conspiracy because then that means that people know what's going to happen before it happens, which I do think people know that. But anyways, any alts to really go over today? Not really much went down today for altcoins. Chili's went up a little bit today, like 5%. Everything else was sort of in the red today. Just at interesting levels, right? I think, you know, for the altcoins, you just got to watch what Bitcoin does here. Whatever way Bitcoin breaks us to the upside, alts are going to go nuts. All of them, right? You don't need really anything to tell you that. And same thing, if Bitcoin drops here, alts will probably get decimated. So that's where we're at. Bear and Fear and Greed 69 according to SBF and Caroline. Anyways, guys, I had some pizza last night. You guys like Domino's pizza? Domino's pizza is the real deal, dude. The real freaking deal. You know why I like Domino's? It's not because it's really good. Domino's pizza is good because it has a lot of garlic in it. You know what I mean? And I love garlic. I love when my mouth is super dry and it has that garlic taste in it. There's nothing better than that, dude. There's nothing better. Let me see what you guys said. Someone else said something else. Ryan said, thankfully, Gemini transferred my money today. I'm going to Vegas. There you go, Ryan. Get that money out of Gemini, bro. That's what I'm talking about. And have fun at Vegas, man. If you're going to Vegas, don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Okay? Domino's is swamp tier. No, man. No. Come on, guys. You're in New York and you get Domino's? I'm going to be honest. Actually, I haven't had too much pizza. I've had like 3 pizza places down here. One of them has been good and one of them was trash. Or 2 of them were trash. That's my take at the current moment. Now, there's this one place that I really want to try where they put honey on it, and honey on the pizza sounds unbelievable, man. Imagine I don't know if you guys ever tried this. Have you guys ever tried putting honey on the pizza? Listen, if you told me that a couple months ago, I would have laughed. I would have said, who puts honey on pizza? What a weirdo. I will tell you this. That shit is unbelievable when you put honey on pizza, man. Domino's is garlic here? No, listen. Domino's is garlic. Domino's wouldn't be my first choice, guys. It wouldn't be my first choice. Trust me, it wouldn't be my first choice. Sometimes I crave Domino's. I don't know why. Let's see. Honey with... No, I'm telling you. Put honey on the pizza. I'm telling you. You live in New York City. Get real pizza. I've tried multiple places. A couple of them were trash. I put... honey. Ranch dressing on pizza. Ranch dressing is good too. I mean, I'm not a big fan of dipping shit with pizza. I just like eating the pizza. I probably ate that pizza. I can't tell you. I ate that pizza in probably 10 seconds yesterday. No, not 10 seconds. I probably ate it in, 10, 15 minutes? The entire thing? Yeah. I'm not kidding either. 10, 15 minutes, the entire pizza was gone. It was a large too. It was no joke. No joke. Tuna on pizza, amazing. I first had it. Tuna on pizza. Sounds, I don't know. That doesn't sound like my type of pizza. Tuna on pizza. It's probably good. Just like I hate it on honey. You know what I mean? All right. Let's see what else we got. Man. I mean, yeah, alts aren't doing shit, man. I think right now, I mean, altcoins are cool, all right? But, you look at some of these. I mean, there's some that are moving pretty well. QNT's holding up pretty well. Like we said, Chili's has been the best mover, at least on my watch list here. Chili's has been a really good mover off these lows. That's held multiple different times, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chili's has been killing it. Other than that, I mean, a lot of the centralized plays, like Uni's been holding up pretty well. DYDX is getting that move back down. I told you guys, I'm going to scoop up some DYDX. I don't know if it's going to make it down there. It probably will at some point. We got to have patience. At the 0.5 retracement, 194, I'm scooping up some DYDX here. And then obviously if it comes to the lows, I'll scoop up more. But yeah, DYDX. I like the decentralized exchange plays at the current moment, man. DYDX, Uniswap, mainly those two at the moment, but there's a bunch of them. There was another one I was looking at earlier today. I forget the name of it though. GBTC chart. I know it's on a huge premium right now. Kathy Wood bought GBTC. I can't trying to say that 10 times fast. GBTC. Woo! I'm like a rapper out here. GBTC. Ponzi. Life on track. What are you calling a Ponzi, man? What are you calling a Ponzi? Actually, look at the chat. Everyone's really nice in the chat. Where are all the trolls, man? God, I want more trolls. Where is all like the salty trolls in the chat? I guess I shouldn't say the salty trolls. Where's all the people saying Bitcoin's going to 3K? Bitcoin's over. Where are all those people? I don't see those people in the chat. I need more of those people in here, dude. You just start a food channel? I do need to start a food channel, man. I could talk about food all day, seriously. Especially in the bear market, bro. I could talk about food for the whole 2-hour stream if I wanted to. But I'm not going to do that. Because then you have people bitching, oh, you're talking about food. This is a crypto channel. You know, and that's what we got. That's what we got at the moment. And there he is, ready. BTC to 2K. Crypto is over. Let's see. Dump this Ponzi. They're in jail. Good evening, everyone. Just finished work. Yo. Only base. That's true. Only base supporter here. No, that's actually facts. There's no new people coming into crypto at the moment. You couldn't be any more true. Like, who's searching Bitcoin at the moment, man? Like that's not already into crypto. No one is. I'll waste this on Bitcoins, and that's a good reason why like most people don't buy until it's already too late. Nandita said, I'll wait this on Bitcoin's going to zero. There we go. Bitcoin's going to zero, baby. Woohoo! Guess that's the new move, huh? Oh my lord, guys. My lord, my lord, my lord, my lord, my lord. What are you guys eating for dinner tonight, man? I need some ideas. What are you guys eating for dinner tonight on this bear market Wednesday? What do you guys got going on? Even the trolls died? Even the trolls are literally dead. Even the trolls are dead. Like, look at Bob right now.
What am I supposed to do? Crypto's so boring. What could I troll now? Oh, is there any live streams? Let's see. No, I can't troll Mitch Ray. That's another stupid crypto live stream. I'm not gonna troll Mitch Ray. Who else is on right now? Shit, man. No one else. Look at this gaming stream. Look at this guy. He sucks at Call of Duty. Yeah, look at this idiot. I'm gonna troll Call of Duty streams now. Stop camping, noob. I would destroy you in COD. 1v1 me, bitch.
Yeah, the trolls had to move on to a different pasture. I don't even know. They had to move on to the new Call of Duty game. The trolls. I don't even know what the trolls do anymore.
That's me trying to pump on Sony deal.
Mom made me meatloaf. Nice, B-Water. I actually would nail some meatloaf. Meatloaf is delicious. Give me some meatloaf with some ketchup all day. All day long. I made a pot of chili, some dim sum. I never had dim sum, man. I had 2 cheesesteak wraps. That's delicious. A burger. A lot of you guys eating burgers now. It's after yesterday. Let me see. I ate a double-double for the burger day yesterday. Nice. I didn't end up getting a burger, and I was talking about it forever, dude. I get second channel. I can't even keep up with the channels now. A second channel where Jordan teaches us how to cook. Come on, man. I can't cook. No, I actually can. If I put my mind to it, I can actually cook. It's just that sometimes I just don't have the patience. I'll make the most boring meals. I'll make plain chicken with rice with barbecue sauce on it. And that's my meal. Now, if I put my mind to it, I can cook some good shit. Most of the time, I'm too lazy to do that. And I end up making some weird-ass meal. That's like so boring. Or just a piece of bread, some avocado, some eggs. There we go. That's my meal. Let's see. We at the bottom, even the trolls aren't selling? That's a good one. That is a freaking good one, man. I'm making burgers right now. Yeah, so the Cam Fam, I want to make an awesome episode around the SBF and FTX shit. Where, listen, you guys will know it's coming. It's gonna come. It's gonna come, okay? It's gonna come. Have patience with that. I know you guys keep bringing it up. It's gonna come, man. It's gonna come. It's gonna be legendary. Legendary. I'm telling you right now. GBDC. Okay. Let's try to bring it up here. GBDC. GBTC. Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. Let's see what we got. So this thing currently is at 920. Hold on. GBTC. What's this one? Oh, I was like, what's that one? I didn't know if that one was a little bit different. So let me go back to that. GBTC. There we go. 920. Yeah, I mean, look where it is, right? So you can kind of see it's the same price as Bitcoin, same like kind of chart as Bitcoin. Look where this is. This thing's all the way down here, man. This thing's like the equivalent of like, what's this on the Bitcoin chart? This is like the equivalent of, let me see, like this underside of this, like 9K. Hold on, like it was like right here, right? 8.5K. Yeah, it's the equivalent of like 8.5K at 920. It's down about 83% from the highs, which is super interesting, dude. Super interesting. Yeah, I mean, this thing's at a serious premium. I mean, if you believe in, I don't personally own any of this, but I mean, if you're a believer in crypto, I don't see why this is too bad. I mean, obviously, with there's some rumors going around with Grayscale and Genesis because they have the same parent company or something along that lines. So obviously that could have something to do with it. But this thing's way down there, way down. Woo! Way deep into the crypto abyss. Put a fractal on it. I don't know if the fractal is going to work because the price action's... All right, we'll put a fractal on it. You really want to see a fractal? Let's do it. I don't know if we want to see this fractal. Do we want to see this fractal, guys? We're going to do it anyways. I don't know if you do, but we're going to do it anyways. Let me see if this works. Let me do this. Let me copy this. Oh, no. Let me bring this. Oh, no, we need a fractal. Hold up. We need a fractal of this one. Oh, that's how you know. When you're doing a fractal of the GBDC chart, that's when you know. That's when you know, guys, that things are getting real. Let's see. Let's bring this down like this. Make sure it matches up. Okay, good enough. Let's copy this. Let's see if this works. Sometimes this doesn't work for me. Let's go over to the weekly chart. Let's paste this in here. Oh, nice. There we go. Okay. So I guess if you put it right on it like this, it has it at like 9.5K. 9.5K would be the fractal. But like if you did it like something like this, where you match up the high, like the peaks, I guess that would put you right at 12K. Interesting, right? Does it mean anything? Probably not. But I guess it's something cool we can look at. It might not mean anything here. If you do it like this, okay, the price action looks the same. But I don't really think there's any meaning to that, guys. I'm going to be honest. I want a burger. I have a rising wedge between them. Nice. Nice. But there you go. It matches up. All right, so Bitcoin's trying to come up and test the triangle right now. Will it break? Can you guys, would anyone think, guys, if Bitcoin was moving up right now, right? Would anyone trust the move? No one would trust the move. No one would trust the move, man. Not even me. Every resistance, I would say that Bitcoin's probably going to get rejected and come back down. Every single one. Can you look at JAS? Let's look at JAS. 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 Is that Jasmine? JAS. Are we looking at, is it looking at cryptos or what are we doing here? Are we looking at cryptos or are we looking at stocks? What are we doing now? Is it we turn it to stocks now? Lord. Jazz isn't Jasmine? Or are we looking at this Jasmine International Public Company? What are we looking at here, guys? What are we looking at here? I wouldn't trust the move. It's more volatile than BTC, I guess. Could probably do the same with alts. Yeah. Q? Who said that? Who said that in the chat, by the way? Sebastian? Sebastian, put in the chat. Oh, Jasmine. Okay, Jasmine. Jasmine. Jasmine's trying to pump. God. You gotta love crypto, man. Anyways, Jasmine's trying to pump. Okay. Let's see what we got cooking here. Jasmine is trying to pump up. You know what's funny, man? Like, look at where we're at. Look at where we're at. It's funny. Jasmine, trying to pump right now. Okay. I see it. Now, this is the point you got to get back over here. It's so interesting to see where we are on some of these charts. So the low, you break it, you back test, come back down, you back test it again. I mean, there is a nice W formation here, but you know, if you form the W, right, hit, rise, and we sort of look, okay, if you can break this, we just do a simple little measured move to the highs. It does put you, you know, right sort of at this downtrend of resistance, which has been the downtrend of resistance for Jasmine since these peaks over here. So that kind of makes sense for it to bounce off the lows, come back up, retest the highs here, somewhere around like 5.6 or 0.0056, assuming that Bitcoin holds up. I don't hate that for Jasmine. Not a little bad little bottom formation there. Not too shabby. What the hell is What the hell is Jasmine? When talk stocks? Mike, imagine if we become a stock channel. Like crypto, it just is boring for a year. We just turn into a stock channel. We will never turn into a stock channel.
You should be investing in stocks, not crypto.
I actually do think there's some good prices for stocks, though. There's a lot of stocks that are down big, man. They can still go down, but some of them are looking juicy. Juicy. Worse than junk bonds? Let's see. Since Coinbase insider trading? Yeah, I mean, after this, excuse me. After this FTX thing, I wouldn't be surprised if most of the exchanges do that, to be honest. Which is sad. And it's still sad that you still go under. Well, you know all your customers' information. You know every single one of their trades, where they get stopped out, where their liquidation price is, and you're literally using that to your advantage, and you still go under. What idiots, man! Idiots. You know what I mean? Lord. BTC ultra pumpy. Ultra pumpy. I hope it gets pumpy here soon. I hope you get a little action in the chart, man, because man, it's been since last Tuesday. I mean, we were expecting some volatility, right? We got a massive dump from 21 all the way down to 15.5 in the span of like 2 days, and then Bitcoin just hovering for 10 days. Hovering right here. It hasn't been 10 days. I think I'm exaggerating a little bit. It's been 8 days. Sorry. Hovering here. Doesn't seem like 8 days. Like does that crash that we had seem like 8 days ago? No, it seems like 3 days ago. Time goes by fast. Them losing their trades is what the media wants us to know. Deeper than that? Oh, facts. I don't want to go into the conspiracy theory stuff. I can go deep into that. You guys know I'm generally a pretty big conspiracy theorist. I think everything in the world is planned before it happens. It is. But I don't want to go deep into that too. Because also, like, I'm kind of sick of talking about that stuff. It's all you see on Twitter and all this stuff. And I get it, right? It's a big thing in the crypto market, but holy moly, man. I can only take so much SBF talk, you know? This is sort of my escape from that. This escape from the SBF talk, you know? It's been like 7 dog years already. 7 dog years. Actually, no, it's probably been like 7 dog hours. No, sorry. 7 dog. No, I probably like 1 dog week. No. Probably like 3 dog weeks. Isn't that sad? Like every week for a human. Every week for a human. Where are we going with this? Every week for a human is like 4 or 5 weeks for a dog. That's pretty crazy, man. Like every week that you live is a dog's equivalent to just say 5 weeks. That's pretty nuts. It's pretty nuts when you think about that. Days? We seriously effing talking dog time. Oh, Lord. I think that's when you know you got to end the stream when you talk about dogs, bro. I think that's when you got to go. By the way, dogs are better than cats.
Bruh.
I'll take the. You guys hate me. A lot of you guys are cat people, and that's okay. Like, cat people are cool. A little weird, right? If you want to be an old lady with cats, that's cool. But cats are better than. Dogs are better than cats. I'll say it one more time. I'll take the L. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it a stream here today. Not too much action going on in the crypto world again. But, hey, we got this triangle to watch. It's something to watch. We should see a breakout by tomorrow afternoon, my friends. All right? So stay vigilant. All you guys who want lower prices, here you go. Right? A lot of you guys who might think we stop out those shorts first and then we come back down. Here you go. For all you guys think the bottom is in and we're going to catapult back to the upside for some reason. Here we go. Alrighty, friends. Catch you guys at 9:45. Don't do anything I would into. Don't panic selling crypto. And most of all, don't panic selling crypto, but don't be afraid to take profits in the bear market rallies until proven otherwise. I guess we got to change that, I guess, at this point. It's kind of the opposite now. But anyways, you're buying the dip. I bought Bitcoin and ETH when Bitcoin went to 16K. So yes, 14K was my next buy. If we end up building a longer base here, I'll probably DCA at this level again. If we end up staying here for multiple months. Anyways, peace out, guys. Catch you later. And stay easy, right? Don't be too bored. Don't be too bored. Benjamin said, undislike, unsub. Get him out of here, Ben. You're not disliking and unsubbing. I know you love the stream, man. That's why you're taking the time to say unsub and dislike. Because you love me. And I love you too. I'm serious. I love you, man. I love you. Get yourself a burger, okay? You deserve it, man. You deserve it. All right? Peace, guys. I'm still talking. I just keep going. You know? I think I have the longest outros out of anyone in the space. Really, probably anyone on YouTube, I have the longest outro. It's probably kind of annoying at this point. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? Later. Peace.